They don't necessarily possess discernment or judgment, not sure what they stand for or stand against. Good men have ideals that when tested, a good man is not a nice guy. Being a good man is a lot harder for good reason. Not going to be most popular, not going to be most affable. Sometimes it means saying, I stand for this. This is for me. And that this is not for me. And if you trespass into my space upon me, my family, I will do my best to cause consequences. A good man is not looking for trouble, but if something comes causing trouble against him or one he loves, he will not stand down. Someday I'll get my hands on the direct poem. Maybe maybe I'll order his book and we can read it at the end of our time. But I love that distinction between the nice guy and the good man. The good man is what I think Matthew is proposing, what we're trying to aim for, that integrated man in the middle between the nice guy and the macho jerk. And the good man is inherently attractive to many and troublesome to just as many. Right? That he is one that others find safety within, and others find threatening. And ultimately, if we're going to live a good life, a whole and holy life, that kind of embodiment is necessary. And the nice guy syndrome that we're talking about, these different dimensions that we're talking about, come against that, come oftentimes directly opposed, especially in those moments when you need it most, when you need the good man most. An untrained nice guy will revert to that nice guy and shrink back from the opportunity to cause consequences. And that's why we're talking about this, because life is going to bring that for all of us, right? I mean, Nick, you and I could probably sit here for the rest of our episode today and talk about stories from our own life where things popped up that required us to be a good man. And the nice guy in us beckoned us to go that direction, to play nice, right? And we had a choice in that decision. If you don't, as is the case with everything that we teach guys in our freedom groups and systems and process, if you don't practice this, don't expect you'll get into the game and find it as a reflexive nature, a part of you to play that way, right?
Yeah.
And that's why, I mean, when the stakes are low, being intentional about this, the way that I relate to my emotions, how they ebb and flow in my life, like we're talking about today, really matters to pay attention to now when things are calm, when the storm is not apparent, that it's not present, that you're not in it. Right? So that when they do come, you can stand against them. So you can be an actor instead of a reactor to those issues and circumstances you find yourself in. So I love that distinction. The nice guy, the good man is not in sort of a verbiage that we've used before as an archetype of what are we aiming for? We've talked about before, we did a few episodes earlier on before the Nice Guy series about becoming a dangerous man, that I think all of these things are similar, different ways of saying the same thing. What does it mean to be the ideal man, to embody masculinity in the ultimate way? And how do we get there? And that's what we're talking about here, this whole series with the Nice Guy is, what are those characteristics, those defining qualities of the nice guy, and why are they so detrimental to your life? And then what's the practical work you can do as you practice in smaller capacities in your life so that when the game comes, you're ready to play.